It's your girl, NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you finally with the 52-week money challenge intro. Now, I have done this for, I believe, 1 year. I was getting ready to say 2, but I know I did it for 1 full year, and I'm about to tell you, I was so excited to be able to save money. The reason why I do the 52-week money challenge is because I want to be debt-free before I am 50. And I do have a little bit of time, but it's good for me to be in the mind frame of it now while I'm able to still work and save the money. The other reason why I am doing the 52-week money challenge is because I want a nest egg. Now, I do have one started. However, it's not quite the amount that I want it to be. So I have learned that by doing this particular challenge, it allows me to still pay my bills, to still buy my makeup, and to still pay me first. And that's pretty much how I look at it. I am paying myself first. So before I go any further, y'all like my doo-doo? I colored my hair and I flat ironed it. So no, this is not a relaxer. Many of you know that I am a hairdresser, so I just curled it. And I mean, do y'all see how long this stuff is getting? Yeah. So be on the lookout because NueNew is going to be doing probably 2-3 more videos looking like this. Alright, so let me put my glasses on so I can see everything that I need to be doing. And we are going to talk about this 52-week money challenge. On the screen over here, you will see a link to my playlist of the 52-week money challenge that I did last year. It has the intro and pretty much the updates. I can't remember how many, but it has updates on how I actually did this particular challenge. This paper here is the 52-week money challenge paper. As you can see, you have your weeks, you have your deposit amount, your account balance, and pretty much you have week 1, you put in $1, you have $1. Week 2, you put in $2, you have $3. And it goes on and so forth. Now pretty much this works to where you would save $1,378 if you follow it based on how this paper is. Now you can find this paper really easy on Google or Bing, depending on which search engine you use. You can print it out, and I suggest that you print out at least 3. One, you want to kind of have visible where you can see it, because looking at it shows you that you are doing it, and it reminds you to actually put that money away. The second one you want to have kind of like as a backup, because normally what I do is I mark on these, because you can do it so many different ways. You can start from week 52 all the way up to week 1, or from 1 to week 52. Some people play it like bingo. They pick certain amounts, and that amount is what they put away, and then they mark off that. That way, sometimes it's a little harder to do the larger amounts during certain times of the year, depending on how your money flows. So you can make this work any way that you feel as though it would work for you. The thing is to be consistent and to do it. Now, if you're not able to do all the numbers that you see here, like $43 or the $52, then just split it in half. Or whatever amount you do put in, mark it down on the back of what you have done, and then once you gotten a certain amount, you can mark that off on your paper. Some of the suggestions that I have for you that will work, that I have learned worked for me, and it didn't make me feel like I was being forced to save money. I do not like to spend singles. So this is change that I have from money that I use today. I have $4 here, and because this is not actually like the first week of January, so you know we're probably like into week 3 now. I want to get myself caught up. So with this $4, I'm really still only on week 2. So if that makes sense, if I put this $4 in here, I will have $3 here in my savings so far. Although I know it's 4, until I can get it to the $6 mark, you know, to mark it off, that is how I will be putting the money there. So we have this $4, and by not spending singles, I mean, by all means, use your money how you need, but by not spending the singles, I feel like I am accumulating my money a little faster. And I'm not worrying about if I'm using my last dollar, quote unquote. Some other ways that will help you to save is don't spend your loose change. Now, many of us have water bottles that we keep our change in, glass jars, plastic bags. However you like to store it, just keep it in a safe place where you know where it is, but you don't really have to touch it at any time. So what I like to do is I use these Simply Lemonade containers, and this is what they look like. And in this one, as you can see, I have some pennies. What I do like about this is they have lines here on the side. And these lines I like to use to tell myself by a certain month I want to be up to this line. I don't really know how much is going to be in here, but the point is to just save it. And then when it's time to deposit, you know, that's when I'll find out how much is in there. So I do have some pennies here. You can see that. And I'm going to put that in here to add to what I already have. Now I do the same with my nickels and dimes. I actually keep them in this Lipton container. This was citrus green tea. I've had this for over a year. I have actually filled this up to right about here. And then come Christmas time, NueNew spent it on her grandbabies. So in this one, I do have some dimes and nickels, and I'm going to put that in here. It doesn't hurt me to put it away because I want to see more money in here. And usually saving coins is easier to do than paper money. Last but not least, I have another Lipton citrus green tea, and this is for my quarters. Now, quarters is something that you will get a lot back, and I can show you right here. These are all the quarters that I got back just for today. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And as you can see, there are the quarters. So what I do with my paper money, if I am saving dollar bills, I wait until I get about $10 together. I fold it, and then I have paper clips, and I just paper clip it, and then I put it in my safety lockbox. And I do it like that so that I know this is $10. Once I have gotten $50 together, I put them all together and I put a rubber band around it. Now I know that might sound like what people do when they are doing illegal things, but I just like to see my money packed nice and tight. Yes. So that's what I do with the bills. If I decide to save 5, 10s, 20s, then I normally do 5s up to $50. I do $10 bills up to $50. If I do $20 bills, I want to do up to 100. So that is how I put my money away for this challenge of cash money on me. Now, other suggestions that I have is to, when you get your paycheck, you know what bills you have to pay. And by no means am I telling you not to pay your bills. However, use what my grandfather used to tell me was the 30, 60, 90 method. If you have $100, and I'm just using $100 being a simple amount, you want to put $30 in your savings. That is your money put aside for emergency purposes, the 52-week money challenge, whatever you need it for. Then you want to take $30 and you put that in your checking. And that is to pay your bills. Of course, if your bills are more than $30, which most of us have bills more than $30, you would do more. But you pretty much want to divide your money into thirds. With the last amount, you keep that on you. And what you do with that is you buy your household goods, you purchase your personal goods, anything that is needed for your home. Granted, like I said, I just used $100 to make it simple. Do it however it will work for you. The last thing that I wanted to say to help you save is, you know what next month is. It is February. Yes, it is Valentine's Day, but it is also tax season. Many of us have the fortunate opportunity to get taxes back. Many do not. If by chance you are getting back any taxes, before you run to Sephora or Ulta or Louis Vuitton or any of those places that you wouldn't normally run to, I suggest that you take a certain amount of your money out, put it in a Christmas account. That type of account, you can't touch the money for at least a year. You can put in any amount, and what it does is it's there. You will always see it in your bank account, but you don't want to spend it. You want to build up the confidence of knowing that you have money in the bank, that you are paying your bills, and that you can also purchase things that you want for yourself. So for me, I'm going to put myself out there. I want you to hold me accountable, and if you need me to hold you accountable, by all means, I will do that. I will be taking part of my taxes for this 52-week money challenge. What I normally do with my taxes is, I normally, if I'm privileged to get this amount back, I normally take out half of the year. And half of the year would be $351. I know many things I could buy with that, but I'd rather have the money last me until the end of the year and then roll over. If I am fortunate to receive more, then I will try to take out as much as I can. If possible, the whole 1378, if I am able to do that. Even if I am able to do that, I will mark off that is the amount that I have, but I will continue to save. Continue to stay consistent. If you're able to put the large sum away, don't wait. Keep putting money away with it. I can absolutely promise you that once you start seeing a certain amount, you won't want to spend it. You will not want to go beneath a certain number. For me, that number is about $3,000. So, however I save, if I hit that 3,000 mark or above, I can use whatever I need for what I need, but I will not go under 3,000. And then next year, I won't go under 4. The year after that, I won't go under 5. You have to set yourself goals that you feel as though that you will be able to accomplish. So yes, this was just the intro. If by chance you are going to do the 52-week money challenge, definitely let me know in the comments and use hashtag 52-week money challenge. You should see that here on the screen. That way, I can watch your videos, or I can see exactly that you are being a part of this challenge. Once again, if you have any questions or comments or concerns on how to do this challenge, or you want me to be a buddy and we can email each other, you do not have to tell me your business, but if you need encouragement, I am by all means here to help you with that. So before I end this, I want to say welcome to all the new positive supporters. NueNew, the hair diva, appreciates you. If by chance you left me a comment and I haven't gotten back to you, I do apologize. I'm not able to comment every single day, but on my 3 days off, yes, NueNew gets 3 days off, I will do my best to comment back to you. My camera is blinking, which means it's going to cut me off, so let me say this to all: be blessed, wear your makeup, save your money, and NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.